Oh, hi everyone, Silas Silence here, and welcome to a game called Code Romantic. And it's basically kind of a programming type game, but you don't need any experience with programming to play. And this is just a little preview edition. It says it has the first two chapters of it. So we're just going to jump in and play and see what it's like. So let's start a new game. Start game? I mean, I click start game for a reason, so. And of course, as always, I will leave a link to the game down in the description below. So if you want to check it out yourself, or I don't know if they have a way to support the game, but that way you can keep updated with it if you want. So let's see what happens here. Hello. Hello, wake up. Mina, baby, what are you up to? Mama, I want to know why you stare at this so much. I've been asking nicely, but it won't wake up. Oh yeah, well hold on a second. Let Mama put these rations away and I'll be right there. Okay, hurry. Wake up! I'm poking you! Computer! Can you feel it? So you want to play the hack slate? Yeah. First thing is, you have to let the hack slate know who you are. I'm going to ask it to make you a new user, and then you're going to say your name. Got it? Got it! Hack slate, create a new user named Mina! Wait a moment. It worked. Wow, now what? Hack slate, tell me a story. Hack slate, tell me a story. Right. Sorry, honey. It can't do that. Want to see what you can do with it? I'll tell you a story afterwards, okay? And I'll make a note to add that for you later. Okay. Touch that area of the screen. The big rectangle. Touch or click anywhere. Okay. Great. All you have to do is touch the screen like that, and it will sense it, okay? Mama? You're not paying attention. Sorry, let's try something with your radio. Alright, we got it set up, I think. Hack slate. Open remote link. Huh? I can't remember what this word means. That's okay. I forget what things mean sometimes too. That's why I designed this over here. It's called a dictionary window. When you touch something, more information it shows up there. So you can easily remind yourself what something means. Can I try? Of course. Touch some of these words and try it out. Available radio station dictionary. Click on the word in the code editor to see what the definition is. Available radio station. This list is available of available radio station. News. The news radio station is very informative. History. The history radio station, lots to learn. Classical. The classical radio station is very sophisticated. Submit. Do clap. I get it now. Oh, the next part started. See the different colored sections? Click on the word in the code editor. Oh, okay. Classical. It changed. That's right. You can touch those selections to change them. Then it will run the code you're writing and start playing. What's code? It's what we use to talk to machines. I thought machines are bad. They took Daddy away. If we can learn how they work, we can protect ourselves from them. Okay. History, news. Let's go with classical. There it was again. Did you hear something? Yeah, that must be it. If you ever need to take a break while you're working, like pause perhaps, up to the left, and suddenly you might discover new options. Mama, did you know I read faster than everyone in the whole class? Yeah, and my teacher says next week we're going to read this book about puppies. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. What the hell? No, not here. Shh. It's okay, there's something dangerous nearby. It looks like a dragon. Machines try to find us by heat signature. That's why it cut the power to the neighborhood. I need to set up some kind of reaction elsewhere. I'm mostly talking to myself, dear. Here, scoot down under the table. Watch Mama for a minute. But if I change the initial seed, then all the power should go to the empty house down the road. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll hear a loud sound, but then we're gonna be okay. Yes, it worked. Monster. I hate machines. I hate them. Yes, we have to protect ourselves. I'll board up the windows and heat-proof the house exterior. There's this boy who's been helping out at work. You see the poster? So, the accident that happened where your daddy had to go away. He lost his dad and his mom? That's so sad. Oh my god, why? Okay, so text kind of randomly goes off by itself every once in a while. I'm not sure why. But yeah. So if I don't read everything and it goes too fast, I'm sorry. You can pause it and read it. See, we're not alone, though it sometimes seems that way. Oh yes, just like you, baby girl. We'll fight the dragons together, right? 15 years later. Chapter 2. And that's just when the horrible, totally scary, and violent construction bot came crashing through this very neighborhood. I thought this was the end of my life. I was so scared, I couldn't even cry. She remembered that Atware rely on heat sources, and she was able to override the power and the old Sawyer lot at the corner. We learned that it's very important to remember how to use variables, right? Right? You're trying to, Miss Lovelace. I want to take part of your radio again. But I tried so hard to make it interesting that time. When I was little, things were different. I would play outside during the day and ride my bike to the park. They used to be. But the point is, the planes. The point is, it all changed. We have to be careful. Plus, your parents are paying me good rations for this, okay? Yeah, but then we can have aqua pistols back. We'll start with a refresher on semicolons. Sometimes it just takes practice. They should end up looking the same. Okay. Bool load dictionary equals true. Bool start lesson equals true. In start lesson 3. Subject variables. Question mark. An operator that sets a variable to one of the two possible values based on the condition. What will it be? Always put this at the end of action statements, not a condition throw. Semicolon. Always put this at the end of an actual statements, not at condition. An operator that sets a variable to one of the two possible values based on its condition. I didn't get it right. Really? What happened? Sometimes it just takes practice. Code statements can end up with different punctuation like sentences can. They should end looking the same. Okay, so... Oh. So we want all semicolons, right? See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Mina, I'm so good at this, I'm gonna take your job soon. Of that, I have no doubt. Are we even going to be done? I feel like I've been sitting here forever. Ronan, You just got here. Don't worry, there's only a few more. Alright, next up is equal signs. Your math teacher is going to be mad at me because this is a bit different than what she teaches. It's okay, Mina. I don't even like my math teacher. Same. Well, then in math, the equal signs means that both sides are equal. And sometimes you add up the left side to fill in the blank of the right side. In programming, it's almost the other way around. On the left side, we have a variable. It's kind of like a bucket that can hold anything of the same type. The word you see is the variable name. We want to set it to the value of whatever is on the right. Because variables can change during the program, they are very flexible and can work with lots of possibilities. Not bad for a bucket. So it's all about taking what's on the right and placing it on the left. Right. Everything in between the equal signs and the semicolon. Then the two sides will be equal to each other, but only after the statement is finished. Now let's try to fix more punctuation. I'm willing to accept this challenge, only if it means I get to throw it in my face after the math teacher. I would rather you didn't do that. Ronan, just answer the problem. Okay. So, total students equals 2, so, and then total classes. I took a little bit of programming, so I remember a little bit, but I guess just try to do that. I think that should be right. Got it! It wasn't even that hard. See, learning is fun! Tell that to my math teacher. Any questions? What was university like? Huh? Why do you want to know that? Mom said you're really smart. She said you went away to this place called university that I should go to. Oh well, it was really fun. You learn neat things and you get to make new friends. There aren't many universities still around though. What did you want to study there? Oh, I know. I want to be a farmer. Dad said he's tired of being a fence mender and that the real money is in agriculture. I think he meant agriculture, Ronan. Oh. What the? I need to get more sleep. I'm seeing things. Alright, let's move on to the next part. We're going to talk about some of the variable types. So first is integers, or sometimes int. This is a number that does not have a decimal place. Does int? There's gotta be a joke there. Mina, please don't try to be funny. Right, anyways, an example of an integer would be the number 20. If it does have a fraction, we call it a float, like a floating decimal. Like, a what? Like, if you have a number that has a fraction in it, think of it fractions that float. And if you are setting a float variable, you need to put a little letter F next to the number. Don't give me that look. I didn't make the rules, I just tell you about them. Next, you might see something like a boolean or a bool. This is kind of like a light switch. It's either true or false. That one sounds like a skinny ghost. Now, who's trying to be funny? I want you to try to match these type of variables I just told you about in these lines of code, okay? Hey, I want to do it. Go for it. I'll just rest my eyes for a bit. Ronan. Okay, so that one's correct. This one is a float, and that one's a bool. I did it! Ronan, how was it? What? Watching my superior skills at work? Don't answer that, Ronan. There's no good outcome. You guys ready to have your snacks? I have some juice boxes left in the fridge. Oh, hee! Wait a second. Is that Headmaster? What is he doing here? Hold on a second, kids. Let me get him in through the fences. My goodness, I know I haven't shaved in a while, but I didn't know I'd gotten that hideous. Chill out, kids. I'm one of the good guys. Sorry, we're not used to visitors around here. You know this dude? Dude? Huh? Dude, huh? Ronan Radika? This is one of my professors from when I was in university. Really? Hey, did Mina mess up her variables too? I gotta know. Of course. Wait, I did? We all do. But she kept practicing until she was a variable expert. I've seen her take out 15 metalheads at once. Cool. My mom says you're not supposed to use words like M-head, sir. Mina, you've seen combat? Well, it was training simulation. Yes, Miss Lovelace was my prodigy, the most talented in her year. But then she mysteriously dropped out of class. How very strange to find her back in her childhood home, teaching the neighborhood troublemakers. Mina, you're a badass and you didn't tell us? Ronan, that's a bad word too. It even has the word bad in it. She's right, Ronan. Let's not tell your parents what you said let's not tell your parents that you said that. And, I'm not sure if I'd say I was amazing. So what brings you here? It's such a long way for you, isn't it? I've got a good reason. But hey, I've interrupted your lesson. Do you mind continuing? I'd like to see how your students do. Oh no, I'm not sure if I can handle the pressure. Alright, you'll do just fine. Let's show the headmaster what we can do, okay? So we have a special guest joining us, but we still have to do our work, right? So we're going to learn about a couple more variable types. The last two we're going to talk about relate to the alphabet. You know the alphabet, right? Mina, I'm in 3rd grade. No offense was meant, just making sure. If a variable is just one character by itself, it's called a char. Or char, right? Yeah. And in this case, a number can be a character if it's only meant to be read, not used for math. Why would you be bothering reading a number if you could do anything with it? If you're a computer, you simply just don't know the difference. If you want a longer alphabetical order or phrase or sentence, you'll want to use a string. Like a string of letters? Right. One more thing. There's some more punctuation now. If you have a character, you need to put a single quotations around it. A string has a double quotation marks. And the reason we do this is because without those marks, the computer will think that it's the name of a variable. And it will get confused if I can't find something with that name. Mina, I'm beginning to think I'm much smarter than a computer. At least I will be when I finish learning. Let's hope so. Ronan, do this one because I did the last one. Fine. I gotta do all the hard stuff around here. Okay. Okay, so that's that. This is a string. Since that's that, and then that's correct there. Finished. Check it out, my Mr. Friend of Mina's. Nice work, kiddo. So, what you think? About that? About what, little one? Can I make it a university? Oh my, you've certainly got some skills, little lady. Do you learn how to kill machines at university, sir? You're learning to kill machines right now, young man. That's why Mina's working so hard to teach you. Never forget that what makes us different from them is the very code you are learning to write. A machine can be reprogrammed, and a human cannot. No matter how much they want to be our equals, they will never be able to change about themselves. Headmaster is also member of the Human Defense Department, you know. He's out protecting you and your families every day. Whoa. Like Leon Morgenstern? Have you ever met Leon Morgenstern, sir? I heard he once talked down a rogue tank into self-destruct. I heard he helped deliver a baby in Kansas. And he laughs a village of Seattle refugees to build radio attachments out of junk. Is that so? I wonder who told you so much about Leon's various accomplishments. What? He's, very accomplished. And I happen to know a lot more of his accomplishments, so why not tell them? My mom says Mina's never met Leon Morgenstern, but if she did, she would probably die of embarrassment. Oh, Radhika, your mom. Let's just get back to the lesson, shall we? Let's talk about declaring variables. In our lesson, the types of variables was in the same statement. But you can also leave that part out if you already done it earlier. What do you mean earlier? The machine is reading the code from top to bottom, so earlier would mean like higher up. Just remember the first time you mentioned a variable, you have to declare its type. Sometimes there are a couple other words in there that give more information, but we won't worry about them today. I'm ready, Mina. I want to end this day with a water pistol fight, so gotta get it all done. Okay. String class report. Okay. Class report, a string variable containing the class report details. Okay, class report students. Dico Roman. Ow. Nailed it! Radhika, I don't know if that counts as foul language or not, but please try to restrain yourself. This is the final lesson of the day. Aren't you excited for... Are you excited or what? What? Set myself up for that one. Seriously though, we're going to briefly talk about objects. I won't go into much detail here, I just want to get used to the overall idea. An object is something that has several variables within it. In this case, we're going to use Radhiki's report card. What? Oh, let me at it. I've made an object called student, and we'll be filling in some of the information about her together. Hey Mina, why does it say class here? It's because we're in class right now. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay. Click on the word in the code. Okay, so... Student 2, age... Okay. Didn't work, curses. Oh, sorry, sir. No harm done. You're so dramatic, Roro. Maybe we should mess up Ronan's record instead. No, wait. I can do it. Oh, okay. I got it all right besides this. I didn't see that that was one that I needed to change, so... I did it! Now I can also ruin her grades. Hey. I think you should focus on your own grades, Ronan. That's gonna be your parents. Head on home, okay? Okay, thanks for the cool lesson today, and it was nice to meet a real war hero. Nice to meet you too, little man. Mina, my mom says she'll bring over the payment rations next month. She says she's behind on her other payments. Does that make any sense to you? It makes sense, but it's not really okay. Well, I'll just tell her I'll drop by sometime. Okay, see you later. I really do like the art style of this. It looks really cool. You're a good teacher, Mina. Thanks, sir, but I didn't think you came all this way just to observe my lessons. Of course I didn't. I came to recruit you. For the human defense department? Sort of. We're opening a new branch of schooling, the Reprogrammer Academy. It's by invite only right now. The HDD is highly publicizing it to get volunteers coming in, but this class will be exclusive. So what's the goal exactly? Take our brightest programming students and train them to be an elite strike force. If we don't have enough talented recruits, there's no way we're getting through their defenses. Why is Leon on the recruitment poster? Why, he is on every recruitment poster the HDD makes. He inspires people to put their lives on the line, that's for sure. Who knows, maybe he'll even stop by one day. A chance to meet Leon Morgenstern. But don't die of embarrassment if he does, okay? I need you alive. I guess you know me too well. Well, I have to think about it. Mom's out of town right now, so I don't want her to come back to an empty house. Mina, this is a draft. What? Your performance will be instrumental of the next wave of attacks. You'll be put on the front lines of a mission to end the war once and for all. Will we be going to Silicon Valley? Yes. I know that may be disturbing to you, given the situation with your fathers all those years ago, but it would be good for the sake of humanity. Sir? Why me? I don't think I'm really up for the challenge. I'm out of practice, frankly. You're too humble, and I think you know it. You are one of my best students at Central. I don't know why you left, and I expected something more than a desire to live at home and tinker around with kids, but you're being wasted here. Sir, we need you, or we don't have a chance, and that's not hyperbole. The end of humanity is no longer hypothetic. The end of humanity? I mean, that can't really happen. Let's not find out the hard way. I'm very sorry, but you can't refuse. Pack a bag, and let's go. But the kids, and the house. And Mom won't know where I've gone. I will leave a clue for your mom. She can decipher it. She'll know you're safe. No choice, huh? Alright, I guess Mom would be happy to know I was doing my part. Won't she? I'm sure she will. Let me get some things together. Of course. Is this what you do, right? You would never give up if you thought you could help the world? But how am I going to let my mom know how I'm doing? It's not like phones listen to humans anymore. Oh, Mom's necklace. I'll leave her a note here, but I can also capture a message for her with this necklace. And whenever I meet up with her later, she'll know exactly how my training went. It's not as good as actual delivering mail home, but no one is allowed to do that anymore. I think she really likes this. Okay, Leon. Let's go back to the real world. Hope I haven't gotten too rusty after all. I guess I should just bring this one poster. Wouldn't want to give the others a weird impression. All I have to do is not look stupid among the other elite students. Avoid embarrassing myself in front of members of the Human Defense Department. Not be a huge creep if Leon Morgenstern is actually there for a few hours. And try not to die in the war. Mina, are you even packing up there? Let's go, kid. Sorry, sir. I'm coming. Alright, yeah, so that's been the little preview for Code Romantic. I think it actually would be pretty cool, like, especially now that we're getting, like, I feel like I really like the story, like, and also if you really like programming, I feel like it'd be cool too. Like I said, I had a little bit of programming class, not a whole lot, but, you know, some of it makes a little sense, but it was a long time ago. So, trying to remember things like that, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, I will... like I said before, I will leave a link to the game in the description, and so you can look it at yourself and see when the actual hopefully when the full game comes out, I will try to remember to play it again, because I'm actually, I think I would like it. Words fail right now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, and let me know down in the comments below what other games you would like to see me play, and what you thought of this game. But anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!